2025 might be the most competitive year we've had in
music.
a long time. Every artist came with something to prove, from legends reinventing themselves to new artists creating career-defining albums this year. Now, the purpose of today's video is I'm going to be breaking down the top 10 albums, in my opinion, guys. Remember that, in my opinion, top 10 albums that I played throughout the whole year, and I believe were incredible albums. I'm going to rank them today. Not based on hype, no streams, no politics, no industry politics and all that rubbish. This is going to be based on quality production, vision, cohesion, replay value, and the impact it had on myself and the people. Let's get straight into it. At number 10, we have Larry June and 2 Chainz, produced by The Alchemist. Life is Beautiful album. I've been spinning this album all year. I feel like 2 Chainz was man of the match. Man of the match when it comes to this album. He really showed. I know I'm normally not a 2 Chainz fan, but he really showed me what he's about in this album, and the production's top tier, and both artists deliver. At number 9, we got Odumodu Black, The Machine Is Coming. This is another album that dropped pretty early this year, end of March, and then this one was one of them ones. I can't lie. He pushes the Nigerian rap into a new territory with the kind of punk energy and cultural fusion he gives us in this album. He really shows us the levels. In number 8, we have Magic Alive by McKinley Dixon. Now, this album, I don't know how I found it. I think I must have been scrolling through Twitter and I seen it. But yeah, I gave it a good listen, and this album's very good. Very good. It's a mix of poetic jazz infused with like a deeply human topic. He blends social commentary and beauty into one of the year's, I believe, most thoughtful albums. Now, number 7, Nine Vicious for Nothing. Yeah, this guy is a very controversial artist right now in the scene, the underground scene. He's really popped off this year. I just really like the album. The production's good. He's probably been one of my favorite artists this year, and he has been consistently dropping song after song. He's about to drop an album now, Emotions. He's just been very active and very confident in what he does. He's bold, and I think he is the future of this underground scene, which is really taking off right now. Let's go. Number 6, let's go. We have The Boy Who Played the Harp by Dave. Dave proves again why he is one of the best storytellers alive. This album is Dave's 3rd album. It's a deeply introspective concept album exploring fate, identity, and fame. It's been 4 years since Dave dropped an album, and of course there was a lot of backlash. Obviously, people weren't happy with the features and all that, but I believe this is one of his best albums. In terms of going through this album first listen, I was able to sit through and really take everything in. It's very deep. It's a very deep album. A lot of topics were touched on, and it's a great album. And it's Dave. He's one of the greatest rappers right now. So when he drops, we have to listen. Alright guys, before we go into top 5, I have to give you my honorable mentions. Here we go. Okay, honorable mentions. Swag by Justin Bieber. I never listened to Justin Bieber before, but he done his thing here. From the Private Collection by Saba and No ID. Saba has a very good pen, very good flow. He kind of reminds me of J. Cole a bit. Lil Durk also dropped an album. It was a very good album. I really liked it. And yeah, Lil Durk. Son of Strategy by Daniel Caesar. A few good tracks. Good album. Now this is technically an EP, but it has more than like 7 tracks on it. So I put it in here. Yeet, Dangerous Summer. Another great album. I think this was probably one of my favorite listens this year as well. Another album I just found out about recently is Time Flies by Dexter, the News Agent. I only found out about her from the Jim Legacy album, and I really liked that song. I listened to this, and yeah, it's a very good album. And another artist you guys should keep an eye on. Like she's decent. Like she's pretty good. So, Live, Laugh, Love by Earl Sweatshirt. Another one of them mature albums, like the album, it was very good. Vanisher Horizon Scraper by Quedeca doesn't make the list, but it was probably one of my favorite listens this year. Lastly, we have Wham, Lil Baby. People were saying he fell off. He dropped a good album, like probably my favorite songs this year, Dumb, Dumb and Dumber, Young Thug and Future. That's not a bit straight. But shit then. Let's continue. Number 5, we have Some Sexy Songs for You by Trick and Peony. Yeah, what an album, man. It's not the deepest lyrically, but the chemistry and vibe make it insanely replayable. PND and Drake, they done their thing. You see, when this album came out, the hype was real, man. The hype was real. It was, everyone was waiting for it to drop. Waiting for it to drop. It was dropping on Valentine's Day. From the first go, it was incredible. I won't lie. It was incredible. And I knew that it was going to be on my playlist for the whole year. And it has been. It's number 4. The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow. At the start of the year, I said this was going to be my album of the year, but I just haven't listened to it as much as I thought I would have, But this is one of the greatest albums I've heard this decade. The Weeknd really, really pulled out all the stops. The production is one of the greatest I've ever heard. This is probably The Weeknd's greatest album. This album told an incredible story of such a complex album, and I just loved it. It was incredible. Probably the most highly anticipated album of the year, Playboi Carti.
Music.
Carti didn't just drop an album, he built a whole sonic universe, insane production, pure energy, and a bold evolution of his sound. The hype was incredible, and I do believe he lived up to the hype. Every song is good in this album. I believe there's no bad songs apart from maybe Opium Baby and yeah, that's it. But I even like that song. This album had everything it needed, and I believe it is probably going to be one of the greatest trap albums to ever come out, ever. Now, we're down to the wire. My favorite albums of the year. Black British Music by Jim Legacy. Jim Legacy blends alt, R&B, indie rap, and raw emotion into something totally unique, vulnerable, experimental, and beautifully chaotic. I've cried to this album. All I can say is it's incredible. It's game changing. It's unique. It's different. It's authentic. And this is exactly what I want in music. And Jim Legacy brought everything. This album, like, when I was at my lowest, I listened to this album and I cried, but it gave me hope. It gave me hope. And yeah, it's a beautiful album. Jim Legacy, I love you, man. Like, never stop making music. Oh, I had to take a water break. I've been sat here for the past hour now. I'm kind of sick. My voice is gone. It has been gone the whole video. My number 1 album of the year is Let God Sort 'Em Out by The Clips. This album is a masterclass in controlled intensity. Pusha T and No Malice rap with clarity of veterans, but the hungers of newcomers. Every bar feels deliberate. No album touches this album. This is just pure craftsmanship, elite writing, the best. My album of the year is Let God Sort 'Em Out. Let me know your top 5s in the comments. I want to see a list. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.